Let's start with the reading, Libra. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of your overall situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have for you here today, Libra. Very nice. All right, the end at the bottom of the deck. Oh, also the Ace of Cups wants to come up. This is going to be the Sun for you. This is a really beautiful energy that should already make you excited about what is coming up for you. This is going to be major. It's going to change the landscape around you completely. It's going to introduce one new element into your life, which will take you to the Sun energy. The Sun represents fulfillment, expansion, joy, extreme happiness. And when I say fulfillment, I mean something that maybe you were waiting for or hoping for. Perhaps a message, we'll get there. But whatever that is, it's going to become true for you and start this new chapter with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about your heart awakening again. You feel ready to love. You feel that this is the right time and perhaps the right person to start this new chapter, to be vulnerable again. Keep in mind that here we see an ace, and also we see pretty much a 10 here. 19, 9 plus 1, 10. We see here a full cycle starting off for you, and we see how beautiful it's going to be overall. This is already beautiful, and I know that the more we'll keep getting into this reading, the more beautiful messages we will receive. Right now, what we have is the Page of Wands, the Lovers, and the Seven of Wands. We start with a message. We start with something that is coming your way, which perhaps, as we were saying, you were hoping for. You were waiting for this to finally happen. In a way, this message will set you free from waiting, from just hoping and at times perhaps even struggling that it's over. No more of that. Because now you can jump in the air, you can just be happy and celebrate because this has finally happened. When this message comes in, you will be able to see the big picture. You will be able to see how the situation might start to change from this moment forward. Keep in mind that when this appears in your environment, you need to be ready to explore. You need to be confident and brave at the same time. Perhaps this is taking you out of your comfort zone. And we were talking about it. Every time that you become really vulnerable, you just start getting to a place where someone else might gain control over you. But in this case, this is something that won't be bad, won't turn out into a bad outcome at all for you. Why? Because in the middle of the reading, we already have the Lovers. Now, with this card, you know that the person you're thinking about, the person that is going to contact you, they are a great match with you. With the Lovers, you have magic. You have two people who right now are being very sensitive to life. The same songs or movies that you have already watched, if you listen to them and watch them now, they will just make you feel in a completely different way. We have here, in fact, a type of connection that enlightens your whole life. And it's beautiful. It's why we do anything. It's what everyone would want to experience at least once in their life. And so right here with the Lovers, your heart is open and the emotions are going to show up into your situation, into your environment, and making you just feel very happy to be alive, to have met this person. This is really beautiful balance and harmony. And that's exactly what you have with number 6. You have harmony, cooperation, good communication as well. You might feel that with this person, you can talk about things that usually you don't talk about with other people. And so it's really important whenever you have the lovers, but any number 6, to realize that you are about to enter an equal give and take, but also realize that everything is all connected. We are connected to each other. The two of you are connected to one another. And in order to find real happiness, you have to create that happiness inside of you first. So these are all messages that you'll have to pay attention to, because they will determine the success or failure of this situation right here. 7 of Wands. As soon as I saw this card, I almost seen you wanting to freeze the moment, wanting to just keep it inside of you and make it slow down as much as possible so that you never get out of it. There is clearly something here coming up, which this person or you might have been planning on with the 2 of Wands, and that it's going to really give you that sun energy, that happiness and excitement, and you will want it to just keep it inside of you and freeze it as if you could live in it for the rest of your life. I have never interpreted the 7 of Wands this way, but in this case, it really gives me that type of message. Now, this is also about self-expression. We've seen it with the Ace of Cups. We see it with the Lovers. We clearly understand here that there is a way, the way this person is making you feel, it's beautiful. It's going to make you feel in ways that maybe you've never felt before. We also have the Empress here, which is feeling good to be you, feeling great in your body, feeling perfect because this person knows that you are perfect. You are perfect to them. And so it definitely impacts how you see yourself a little bit as well. So, wow, this is a lot. Let's see how this person feels for you. What are their feelings, but also their intentions. Eight of Wands, the Fool. So, first of all, with the Devil, we have someone who is deeply connected to you already. At times, this connection becomes a little unhealthy for them. And I say that because with this card, sometimes you tend to think about something and you cannot stop. Have you ever had a situation or an idea that keeps rerunning into your head? You are in bed and you're trying to fall asleep, but that keeps you awake. It's always there, it cannot go away, and it keeps you fantasizing. And that's exactly what they're doing here. They might have hard time sleeping. They have definitely hard time focusing on something else. In a way, what we see with the Devil is that what you love, what you want, ends up owning you. And we see it here. Now, this is okay for the first initial phase. It's actually really good and maybe at times even expected. It's just a representation of how this person sees you now as something that they have to have. This is not, you are not an option. They see you as an extension of who they are. Therefore, they need to do anything that they can do in order to make you fall in love with them. Now, intentions. 8 of Wands, the Fool. This person wants to move quickly. They want to really not lose the chance, not waste time, and do things very quickly, as we were saying. The 8 of Wands, in fact, is an energy that moves fast, and you need to make almost split-second decisions. But also it talks about how things are pretty smooth in between the two of you, at least at first. It's easy to do things. It's easy to achieve milestones, big or small, doesn't matter. And of course, with the lovers right there, the sun, there are no major obstacles at all, which means that you might also be on the same page as far as what you want. And with the Fool, this person is about to take a risk as well, to do something that they usually don't do. The Two of Wands, in fact, also talks about getting out of one's comfort zone. And so with the Fool especially, I see them coming toward you and wanting to talk to you about something. They think about it and they tell themselves, am I crazy for doing this? Yes, I am crazy for doing this, but this is what I want to do right now. Right or wrong, doesn't matter. I'll have to try. And you know what? I will try. And so with a Fool, we see something may be given to you as well. There is something that might take the situation to a risky, more dangerous place. But in my opinion, from what I see so far, and we'll look more into this, it's all about vulnerability and what this person is going to propose to you in the immediate future. I see here definitely a very passionate and beautiful chapter starting for you, and I'm so happy to give you this beautiful message. It's really important to keep in mind that when this comes in, it's going to be quick with the Eight of Wands as well. This is something that you need to be certain about. This person is ready to love you. Are you ready to love them? What are your intentions? What do you want out of this connection, but in general, out of your life right now? Let's look into this Fool. I want to see this Fool energy and card. I want to see what this person is planning to do in the immediate future, how you're going to react, and how the relationship is going to evolve from that moment forward. Let's look into how this connection will transform also in time in the future as well. This looks beautiful already. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. This was absolutely beautiful. Amazing reading, amazing energy coming towards you. I am so happy to see this, and I'm happy to give you this beautiful message. Now, we see how this person right here is definitely someone who has a clear idea of what they want to achieve with you. They don't see another option, and they are willing to do anything that it takes in order to get to a successful relationship and outcome with you. Now, I want to see what this person is planning to do in the near future, because with the Fool, now we clearly have a brand new beginning. And this new beginning comes with two major arcana, one of them being the Sun. This is going to be major, and it's going to really make you realize right there in that moment that this is going to be your future. But also I get a message that you might not really know who this person is, or you think that it's someone, it might be someone else. Let's look into the identity of this person. Let's see who this person might be. But first of all, the Fool. Let's look into that energy. This person is really sweet, and I see them as really being